Hey Eric, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Awesome. So, today it's just gonna be you and I. We're gonna just kind of spend the next 20 minutes together, just talking. I want to hear, how's it going and what you've been up to, that sort of thing. But first off, what I want to talk to you about is, in these counseling sessions, I just want you to be aware that these are confidential. So I will never leave here telling anybody about what we've discussed, anything like that. Same for you. I mean, this is your counseling session, so if you wanted to go and kind of disclose any of the information that we said in this, that's fine. But just to let you know, from my standpoint, it is confidential. I won't be discussing this meeting with your teachers or parents or anyone. The only time that I would have to breach that confidentiality is if you were to harm yourself or harm someone else, that type of thing. Okay?
Cool.
All right. And then real quick, if I could just have you sign this. It's just clearance to participate in this counseling session.
Do I need to read it?
If you want to glance at it, yeah.
No, I trust you.
All right.
What's the date today?
It's June 4th. So school is almost out. You're almost a senior.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Can I keep this pen?
You know what? I'll give it to you at the end of the session.
Deal.
So, I haven't seen you in a while. I noticed, obviously, you guys finished up your football season pretty good. You're still wearing your gear. How's the end of your season?
It was alright. We didn't win too many games, but it was fun playing with my friends.
Fun playing with friends.
Yeah.
Did you progress as a player? How did you feel?
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you played a little bit of quarterback and mainly receiver this year, right? Because the other guy got hurt.
Yep.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
nice. So when I know that it was kind of that funky situation towards the end there with playoffs, and you guys ended up getting to advance when the other team. Wasn't there something weird that kind of happened there?
Yeah.
No.
Not that I know of. I mean, I just know we got in.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe some with the coaches, but not that I know of.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen. Are you going to the prom this year?
I'm thinking about it.
Thinking about it. It's expensive this year.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No plans though yet.
Nothing really.
Yeah.
Just gonna be hanging out.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh. Sounds like you aren't as excited as you were last time I saw you.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm fine. I don't know.
Yeah. Any big plans for the summer?
Just hanging out with my friends.
Hanging out with
Nothing. And football.
Summer football.
Yeah.
Nice. So I was actually looking at your folder, and last time we talked, you had mentioned maybe playing football in college and that sort of thing. I've noticed that you haven't signed up for the SATs or really taken any steps towards that yet. Is that still the plan?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just, kind of just hanging out with my buddies.
Yeah.
I really wanted to study for it or anything.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today. Is just kind of making sure that you're motivated and you're wanting to move forward and everything's going okay and you are ready for some post-secondary plans, maybe college, playing football, that type of thing. Yeah?
Sounds good.
Okay, so first off, just because this is our first session this year, I want to do an icebreaker activity. So it's it's pretty fun. We get to learn a little bit about each other, and it's called Hopes and Fears. And it's similar to Truth or Dare, same concept. Where you go, hopes or fears, and then you answer one, and I'll ask you a question, and then we kind of go from there. Okay?
Okay.
So I'll start. You can ask me. So hopes or fears?
That I was asking you.
Yeah, you ask me first.
Okay. Hopes or fears?
Fears.
So then I ask you.
Then you can kind of come up with something like.
Are you scared of spiders?
I do not like them at all. I think that anything that can bite you and run away, and like disappear is not cool.
So what about a dog?
Well,
Think about you and run away and hide.
I feel like if a dog bites you, you still see it. Whereas if a spider is there, it disappears. And it could bite you when you're sleeping, that kind of thing.
Never really met a Houdini spider, but yeah.
Alright. Alright, your turn. Hopes or fears?
Hopes.
Hopes. Where do you hope to be in 5 years?
At college playing football.
At college playing football?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And are you wanting to do that, right, are you wanting to do that right going into a university, a 4-year college right out of high school, or are you wanting to do a 2-year?
I don't know. I know it's less money going to a 2-year, so if I didn't get a scholarship, probably go that 2-year route and then go to a university.
Okay. So it kind of sounds like that's something you've been thinking about is...
Yeah, I've talked with my parents about that a little bit.
Paying for college, scholarship, that type of thing. Right. Cool. Are you doing anything? Are you making any progress as far as like scholarships go? Have you talked to any of the schools?
Talked to a few coaches, but I just got to really train hard this upcoming summer.
Oh, nice.
So
setting some goals, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. All right. It's your turn to ask me.
Hopes or fears?
Let's go with hopes.
Do you plan to always be at this school for your career?
You know what? I have set some goals for myself, and I think that right now this school is helping me to meet those goals. I wanted to get more involved with the extracurriculars and being more visible on campus and attending your guys' sports games and things like that. And right now, I think that this school is it's enjoyable to be at. I love working with kids and of this level and just all the extracurriculars that we do as a campus. I just think that's awesome. So I see myself being here for a long time. I do.
Sweet.
That's a good question.
Thanks.
Nice. All right, hopes or fears?
We'll go fears.
Fears. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Yeah.
I don't really have any fears, but
all right.
I guess not being able to play football in college.
Right.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah. Not being able to continue your professional career with football and moving forward with that.
I don't know if you call it professional, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, advancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot further than some people go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that something that's been on your mind a lot?
Yeah. I just want to love the game. I've played since I was a little kid, so I really want to try to stick with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's and are your parents really supportive? Is that kind of their goal for you also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pushing me towards it.
And
I appreciate that extra motivation.
So how do you think? Just kind of stray from the game a little bit. How do you think are your academics and your athletics lining up right now? Or are you? Because what I mentioned in the beginning was that.
My friends that don't play football, we tend to get into a little bit of trouble in class, and so my academics aren't where they probably should be. I hope to change that this year because I know it's a make or break year as an upcoming senior. So,
okay. What are some things that you think you can do, to kind of self-monitor and turn that around?
I guess the biggest one would be to ask teachers not to sit me next to my friends that may cause me to stray from
I can see
attention.
That. Okay. Yeah, I definitely could see how that could be difficult when you're in the classroom with all your buddies and, it's all eyes are on you kind of thing, and definitely